Twinkle16 here, recording episode 12 of my Little Chao series. We're still in Sonic Adventure DX, and yes, this is still the same file. However, I'm going to explain a few things before I actually go into the Chao Garden. One, I went into Emerald Coast just now, but there is a good reason for that, because Emerald Coast, if you remember correctly, is my swim animal area. And I'm planning to show off the unlimited animal glitch in this video. Also, I have a bunch of wires beside me that you will not see, but I do actually have a lot of wires beside me. Why? For a lot of different reasons, and I will explain when we actually get in there. I'll also explain some stuff about my Super Mario 64 stuff, and my series in general. So without further ado, let's just start with the Chao series stuff, and let's actually get inside the Chao Garden. Now that Chao that was born last episode, I actually took him to the goodbye machine because I actually have no use for him. Two-tone normals are overrated. I also managed to get a koala and a bunny whilst on my trips. I regret doing those animals. Anyway, as long as you don't open that black door and go into any other area, the animals are trapped in here. So, there is a Chao in here that I transferred from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Remember this one? This one was in episode 10, I believe? Para. Me and Thundertails 14 discussed stuff about this Chao. Well, I'm going to use the unlimited animal glitch in this Chao because, as you can clearly see, nothing has happened here. And if you remember correctly, I want her to become a hero, hero swim swim. So this is how the unlimited animal glitch is. It's a pain to get them to stay still, but it's a lot easier in this game than in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. The animations are faster in picking up and it's so much more fluent. You can pretty much tell when to pick the animal up and when to not. Because in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, they flop all over the place. The animals have so many bouncy physics on them, it's impossible to do the unlimited animal glitch. This is the unlimited animal glitch as shown in Sonic Adventure DX. Whoa. If you want them to still stay in that phase, you've got to keep them doing it for a very long time. Now, here's the thing. I asked a question on the Chao Island forums ages ago. Is it going to change its alignment to neutral if I transfer it to Sonic Adventure DX and feed it a bunch of animals? No. It's already influenced as much to the hero alignment as it can be. It can only be influenced by hero fruit or by petting. There is no other way it can be influenced. And considering that Sonic Adventure DX has no alignments, aside from just fruit, and I doubt I'm going to be feeding them to my Chao anytime soon, this Chao will pretty much become a hero swim. And if I just keep feeding swim animals, it will become a hero swim swim. Now I'm feeding way more than I should, but I'm just explaining here. How about we get it up to 300? Or how about 400? That would be a good number. Okay? Now I'm not gonna cut anything out. Actually let's just leave it as it is. Feed one more. Bam. As you can see, it also increased fly as well. The reason why fly is not increasing right now is because somehow the box's percentage is below 100, so the box isn't increasing. So let's just feed all the rest of these swim animals to my Chao here, and I'll explain the rest of what's been going on. That is the rest that you're allowed to know, because, well, today is a very iffy day. I'm not going to explain why, because I just told you I'm not going to explain the reason why, and hell, why am I even explaining this in the first place? I'm so dopey when I want to be. As for the koala, I'm just going to dump it on someone random. When I get a bunch of swim animals. And yes, the animals in this game do differ from Sonic Adventure DX. Because, well, as you can clearly see, the bunny is slightly differently coloured along with the penguin And there's a koala in this game. They really do respect Australians a little bit, don't they? Anyway, but yes, these animals are in the game. Tell me there are more swim animals around here because I need to search for them in order to explain my next few things. Other than the fact that I destroyed a Chao, nothing happened in this file. And I transferred one. Where is a random Chao? I need a random Chao. Oh, you sneaky little bugger. That topaz one is sleeping, that lime green one is just going over there, and oh, there you are. Alright, what the, no. Well, that was a mistake. However, it won't be because swim is dominant over all other types in first evolution. If you feed a bunch of run animals after you feed it swim animals, it just won't work. And that's why I got Tarcha, because I wanted to feed it fly animals, but I didn't get enough time because it's just screwed with me. I also haven't touched those jewel Chao. I'll make sure to do that in the later parts. I have certainly gotten this one though. This is exactly where I want it. Don't worry. What the hell? Well, hello there. Okay, so these episodes are really just going to be me running around seeing all the Chao's little antics. Sonic Adventure DX is fairly boring in terms of Chao activity. They don't make as much noises, so you don't know when they're doing stuff. They certainly make noises when they're singing or when they're doing stuff. Well, except for ones that are just broken and glitched. But most of them don't really make much noise. And even when they do, it's not really common. Not to mention the classroom activities are gone, so most of the activities are pretty much gone in this game. Unless you transfer them over. Yeah, I'm gonna let Para evolve here because she's pretty much set to become a Hero Swim. Also, if I transfer her to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, her animal part, I'm gonna think of it as a her, it's pink. Her animal parts will be gone. Reason why is because Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, even with the same animals, the animals have different coding on them. And the other game won't recognize it. They'll still be in this game, but they won't be for the other game. Pretty much the Chao has 2 sets of animal parts for each game. That is, if you're transferring at all. If you do, you pretty much have a copy of 2 Chao. They're the same Chao in the stat range, but for animal parts, they're different. Really. This Chao in particular will just look like a normal topaz Chao because, well, I haven't fed anything over there. So yeah. I mean, if you haven't touched them in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle side of it at all, they just look like a plain Chao of whatever the heck they are. Like, this will just be a silver Chao. This will just be a topaz Chao. This will just be a gold Chao, but it doesn't just apply for jewel Chao as well. It also applies for Chao like him. I haven't touched him in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. He was hatched in Sonic Adventure DX, raised in Sonic Adventure DX. He will be a normal black monotone neutral run, and think of how that will look. And I'll get you out of the water, I hate those eyes. But yeah, that's a little trivia for you right there. Now for what's been going on with my series. In episode 11, I explained that I had problems with Sony Vegas and that I could fix them. I was right, I did fix them. And I have Sony Vegas back and I can now make videos. I'm still using Windows Live Movie Maker for this series because I don't care with these videos. All I want is I just want to explain to you through words what I'm doing. I don't care about editing for this one. I mean, it's just captions. What of it? And I can just use YouTube's annotations if I need to. Oh, I'll explain what to do with YouTube later. As for my series, Super Mario 64 Adventures is still kind of on a delay. I know I released episode 2. Blackie is flying. 2 interruptions by a Chao flying. Interesting. But, yeah, check the fruit. But yes, I know I released episode 2, and I do have ideas for episodes 3 and 4. But trust me, if you saw my computer with how many ideas I have loaded into Word documents and Notepad documents, your mind would be pretty much blown. I have so many ideas. Not just for Super Mario 64 short takes, but for Super Mario 64 Adventures as well. And you are singing into a staircase. Alright, here you go. Anyway. But yeah. Super Mario 64 Adventures, I do have ideas for the episodes. It's just, I do have ideas for the episodes, it's just, I have so many ideas already. Super Mario 64 short takes, which I mentioned in my update video. Here you go. Which I mentioned in my update video. I mentioned that series. The first episode I'm going to start making as of the day after I make this video, which will be like a few days before I actually upload. So don't worry, I will begin working on it soon. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but Super Mario 64 short takes is not forgotten, and I will, I will definitely continue to make the series because I have a lot of ideas, seriously. So please try not to request to be in it because I have so many ideas right now. My mind is just a tornado whirlpool of ideas. That's all. So trust me, I'm not slacking off. I just have so many, I'm just not knowing where to start at the moment. I have Super Mario 64 Adventures Episode 3 and Short Takes Episode 1. Well, not really Episode 1, it'll just be like the first episode thingy, but it won't be named Episode 1 directly like Super Mario 64 Adventures. So there's your little explanation right there. So of course I got Sony Vegas fixed. It's slightly different, but it gets the job done, seriously. Trust me, I really am grateful that I got it back. The funny thing is, I got it back 3 days after I uploaded the part of episode 11. And I just find that hilarious. I'm gonna go to the Chao Garden because I don't want to see Pinko walking into a teleportation statue. Also because I don't want to see this garden so many dang times. I know you're bored of these 2 gardens, but I will get to the Mystic Ruins garden soon enough. Besides, these down here are raisable. This garden is huge! Yeah. I'm still confused about Chocho's face. Seriously. Just look at his face though, it looks like he's like confused about something. Yeah. Anyway, there were a couple of other things I don't remember that I wanted to show off. I might show them off in episode 13 because I'm going to be staying in Sonic Adventure DX for a while. It's probably going to be a very, very long time until I actually go back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and even then, I'm not going back to that same file. You look really weird when walking for some reason. It's probably because of the large amount of baby Chao in here, but I don't even know. Here's a Chao I forgot to show off. I actually ran right past him in episode 11, and I really regret doing that. This is Mono. Remember that Chao I bred in my Sonic Adventure DX walkthrough? This is him. This is the Chao that hatched from the egg. I bred the two again after, and I got an actual two-tone black like I wanted. But this is the first result that came out of that bred egg that was hatched like months ago. This is him now. He still hasn't evolved, well, because I haven't spent that much time with him. But I want him to become a swim chow, so yeah, I haven't done anything else with him. Because I haven't seen a monotone black neutral swim as much as I would think I know what they look like. I haven't seen one or raised one. So mono is my first one, and the reason why I named him mono because, well, he's a monotone black. What else? He was a mishatch, but I didn't want to destroy him because, well, he's not an overrated two-tone normal like these are. Though the reason I kept Chocho was because he was a bought chow, and I just felt like keeping him because, well, it's somebody else's chow. Am I really going to destroy that? Even if it was 2D, I mean, seriously, bringing 2D into 3D is just awesome. And that's what this game really wants you to do, seriously. Seriously! And I'm spazzing out with my controller. I don't know, but this name, Glime, just really reminds me of a really weird name for something. What am I pitting you for? Oh, God! Okay, I'm putting you in the water. I'm putting you into the water. Yeah, it's really not good to wake them up whilst they're asleep. Really not good. Because they can never get out of it afterwards. It's really good to just walk out of the garden and come back in again, but I'm not going to waste time by doing that. Why is this classified as a wall? Never mind. Anyway, so yay! Hold on. If all these chow like me, then I reckon I can do something. Remember my year anniversary video? That video which I call an actual failure? I had 6 chow that day follow me. Uh-oh, who's crying? Screw the chase scene, but if you remember that video, which I actually call a commercial failure now because I was just acting extremely hyper and crazy that day, 7 chow actually managed to follow me that day in this garden, and I actually managed to just break a record. I wanted to have all 8 chow following me, but 1 chow in particular hated me that day, and then another one hated me in replacement of that one liking me, which was very, very weird. So my chow are at a really, really strange state of their liking in their life now. I'm not kidding. I'm sorry, Tacho, there's nothing left. What the hell? You have still been chasing me after all this time? What's your name? Fritter? You've still been chasing me after all this time, Fritter? Back away slowly. Also, in case anyone's been wondering what I've been doing over these past couple of, well, weeks and days as well as, you know, this whole time, I also joined a website called Roblox. Has anyone heard of it? I'm sure anyone who is a Starman 3 fan, or Jacob the Hero, as called on Roblox. Okay, Pinko, quit crying. These fruit take forever, so quit your whining. But yes, I joined a website called Roblox. However, an idiot, or whoever it was, stole my name on there, used my Super Mario 64 color code, and claimed it as their own. Okay, guys, here's the thing. My name was I failed there. My name, PinkoLil16, I made 5 years ago. I made it in 2008. I made it for my Nintendo DS, and the name was clearly for me and me only. I really don't like it when people just name swipe others just because they really want to be fans. Seriously, that's just being immature. Whoever did that, I'm serious, they really, really... Whoever did that, I really hate you now. Because that is my name, and I was thinking nobody would take it. So, my name on Roblox is actually Piccolo 1615, or 1615, or 1615, however the hell you want to say it. And yeah, you don't have broken audio. But yes, the reason why is because, well, I just explained, name swipe. I was like a week late to getting the name, pretty much. A week late, considering what I heard. Okay, Pinko wanted it, not Blackie. There you are. Good, you are hungry. Sometimes they cry and then they don't end up eating much afterwards, which makes me think why I even bothered to get it for them in the first place. I have done so much explaining. So, yeah, I think that's it. So, I'm gonna thank you all for watching. I'm just going to leave you all with this video. I'm going to make more Super Mario 64 videos. I will make the Chao series. And next time we're just going to continue on. And we will actually go into the Mystic Ruins Garden this time, as well as the other things I explained last episode that I didn't get to do. And I will go into the Mystic Ruins Garden and raise these Chao off screen so then they can be raisable, so then I can show them off, so then I can explain what they all are. Because trust me, there's a lot of Chao I have that are actually, well, still babies and have no stats on them because I'm so lazy. Blame school. I just had a test before. So I'm going to thank you all for watching this video. Look forward to more Chao series, Super Mario 64 Adventures, and Super Mario 64 Short Takes. And I will see you all next video, whatever it may be. See y'all, have a good day, peace. And dang it, I did a lot of explaining this episode. It's a good thing my Chao were willing to cooperate.